Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Reprogramming and I teach people how to change their life by changing their thoughts. And today I'm going to talk to you about how important your morning mindset is. I'm stuck in morning rush hour traffic now, and I just want to talk through my mindset while I'm stuck in this traffic, just to help you change your perspective. So previously, many years ago, if I'd got stuck in traffic like this, I'd have been like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna be late, and I'd have got really stressed and frustrated. But in your mind, if you're doing that, you're setting your day up for a stressful day. You're filling your body full of cortisol, getting yourself really stressed like that. And the thing about cortisol is that's a stress hormone. Yeah, you can release that from your brain just by thinking stressful thoughts. You can make your body feel stressed because your brain will start releasing cortisol. And the thing about cortisol is, yeah, it stays in your body for 8 hours, and that's the frustrating thing, because when we get these like dopamine hits, we only get them in the last 10 minutes within our body. So that's why we end up in these like doom scrolls and stuff sometimes, because that dopamine hit only lasts 10 minutes, then we need the next one. But the thing is, with cortisol, once you get yourself stressed, annoyed, frustrated, that's it. It's in your system all day, and you have no choice but to be stuck in that for another 8 hours, unless you actually do some work to bring your body back into homeostasis, because you've put yourself into fight or flight. And a lot of people get into that phase on a morning, the school run, trying to sort the kids out as you're rushing out to work and getting the kids ready for school, getting yourself ready. And a lot of people get themselves really stressed, and this is the time of day when you're setting your day up for the rest of the day. You do not want to be getting cortisol into your system. You want to be starting your day first and foremost with gratitude. You should always be starting your day with gratitude. As soon as you wake you up, as soon as you open your eyes, you want to be saying, thank you just for another day on earth. Thank you. Oh my God, I've got another day on earth. We should be so grateful for that, because we don't know when it's going to get taken away from us. But I'm sure there's an abundance of things in your life to be grateful for. Start your day with gratefulness, but then, like I say, try and keep your state regulated when you're getting ready on the morning, whether you've got the school run, you're just getting ready for work. But then, like this, in these situations when you're stuck in traffic like this, you can choose to be like chill and relax about it, just like, meh, whatever. The universe always works out for me. It doesn't matter if I'm late anyway. I'll still have a positive experience today. It doesn't matter. And just keep your mindset like that, and that's how you can set yourself up for a more positive day, because literally our thoughts begin everything. It's not just woo spiritual nonsense like we create our thoughts with our reality. It is scientific proof. The double slit experiment proves it. The double slit experiment proves that the observer effect, just by our attention being on something, it can change the outcome. So if you're not familiar with the observer effect, yeah, the quantum physicists did some experiments on light, yeah, and what they did with this light was they had these screens. They had these screens with like 2 slits in it, and they shone. They didn't shine lights onto it. They're like shot like kind of like just particles of light. I went to say like lasers of light there. I'm trying to like concentrate on driving, and I couldn't think properly. Sorry, bro. Fucking now. Yeah, sorry, totally distracted myself there with my dangerous driving. Sorry, never dangerous, always safe. What was I saying there? So yes, the double slit experiment, that proved that. So when they were shooting those particles of light, photons, when the scientists weren't looking, they were acting like photons, like you'd expect them to act, like single particles. But then when they were being observed, they then changed and they acted like a wave. So it just, there is absolute proof from that experiment that what we focus on, what we give attention to, changes whatever it is. Yeah, so this is just a little reminder for you today to stay on top of your thoughts, stay as positive as possible. It's not just woo-woo spiritual nonsense, it is literal science. By staying positive, your thoughts have an impact on your hormones. So the thoughts that you're thinking dictates which hormones are released from your brain. So if you're thinking, oh God, I'm so lucky, I'm so grateful that I'm driving to work in a car now, I have a job where I earn money, and just having those thoughts, instead of just allowing your normal everyday thoughts to just keep going and going and going, because not a lot of people know that we have 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day just going on and on and on, and we're obviously not conscious about all of them. We're only conscious of 5% of them. So 95% of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts, they're just going on in the back of our mind every single fucking day, and we're not even really aware of it. Really, we're only aware of the 5% of the thoughts that we're actually thinking of. Yeah. So those 95% of those 60 to 70,000 thoughts that we have daily, they're on repeat. They're the same thoughts that we had yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, the day before that. And the vast majority of them will have been programmed into your brain from the time when you were in the womb until you were around 6 or 7 years old. That's when the majority of those thoughts are programmed into your brain, because that's when we're in a theta brainwave state where our brain is like a sponge and it's just learning everything it needs to learn how to be in this world. We don't just have to learn how to walk and talk, we have to learn everything about life, how money works and everything. So like, you know, when we're growing up as we're young, that's why people who grow up in poverty tend to grow up still in poverty. People who grow up rich because they've already got the thoughts in their mind, I'm rich, or the thoughts, I'm poor. So that's the thing, you've got to always be working on your thoughts, becoming conscious of the thoughts that you've got going on in the back of your mind. What things were programmed into your mind when you were young that are negative and that don't really serve you, reprogram those in your mind. Whenever you are aware that you're having that thought, replace it and be like, no, that's not true in my reality now. That is something that I used to believe, but I don't believe it now. And make sure you're always checking yourself. So I'm gonna go now, and namaste. I freaking love you.